Out, ready? Hey guys, welcome!
Hi!
Happy Valentine's Day, and thank you all for joining us live on Twitch.
There we go.
Yeah, there, it's working. Awesome. Thank you all for being here. We are super grateful for your company to celebrate Valentine's Day and love in all of its many forms. We appreciate you so much. Slash and the Alpaca giving out that gift sub group hug. Here is a big hug for anybody out there who needs one.
Yeah.
We got a hug coming right for you. Thank you for your good company, my friends. Very good news. We got Deviant Alec is back for 5 months, and Ms. CatCon back for 10. I see Demi Viviant. Thank you for being here for 5 months. And the Book Nerd giving out that gift sub. Oh, you guys are awesome. Little Miss Pisces, thank you for being here for 3 months. How's it going?
Hello.
Levy FTM, what's up for 5 months? Hello, hello.
Hello.
Sending us all hugs. Thank you for being such an awesome and positive crew. Back at you. Also, we got Trooper XY's here for 18 months, and Miraka's here today. Hello, hello. Anna Killing Beck, what's up? Back for 5 months, staying positive. Appreciate that. Wow, 21 months. Happy Valentine's Day to you guys.
Yeah. So how's everybody doing? What's your vibe today? What's your mood? We're feeling good, just camera's not on, mic's not working, but feeling good anyway.
That's not true. Both of those things are
Well,
working.
they weren't in the beginning, but now they are.
All right, so we are not dwelling in the past of moments ago when the mic and camera were not working. We are here in the present. HTTPS Sarah is giving a gift sub group hug.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
that. And if you guys got a gift sub from Sarah, please check out the starter kit. There's a panel that looks like this down below that will show you around Twitch. You can go to Jerry Mistake and Zen That Way, our 2 subscriber chats with unusual, constantly changing names. I really like those. And we are here to play the second half of the second chapter, and then we will begin the final third chapter of Tell Me Why.
And this game was made by Don't Nod, which also did Life is Strange and Life is Strange 2. So if you like those games and you haven't joined us up until this point, you'll like this one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we have a special announcement that we have a special guest. August Black, who plays Tyler in this Tell Me Why game, will be joining us live this Friday on our Zen Garden stream at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or 2 hours earlier than whatever time it is for you right now. Super grateful to have you guys here with us. We're playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag on our Saturdays. And, I was going to mention this, that we have a panel down below the video that looks like that. And what does that do, Amelia? What is this panel for?
Well, we would love your recommendations of what you think we should play next. And if you would like to officially log your recommendation, then use this. It's down below. And that's how we choose all of our games. That's how we chose this game. That's how we chose Assassin's Creed. So please let us know if you have a game that you think we'll like and log it officially.
Yep, and I see the moderators are sharing that link in the chat as well. There's a link that goes right to that form, ! Games in the chat. And Susie Septic Eye.
Hey, Susie.
Thank you for being here with the 5 gift subs. And Anna Killing Beck as well. Thank you for the gift sub group hug.
Thank you, friends.
Appreciate you, friends. So we have a special prize for today's stream.
Yes.
Our special prize correlates to all of you being here, and we have a special prize from Don't Nod, which is a copy of Tell Me Why.
Yeah.
So if you have played this game before, or you've seen it played, thank you for helping us avoid any story spoilers in the chat. Amelia and I are playing for the very first time.
Yes.
And if you haven't played it yet, you could be the winner of that code for the game. And you can play it yourself. It's also on Xbox as well as the PC.
Yeah.
All you have to do is be here following the channel. We've just crossed over 422,000 on Twitch. We're really grateful for you. Thank you all for following along. If you're here for the first time, shout yourself out and introduce yourself in the chat. This is a very friendly, inclusive, positive sort of place, and we're glad to have you here. All of our subscribers, we're grateful for your support on our stream. You get 5 times entry into all of our prize giveaways, and 10 times if you've given one or many gift subs, like Moogie Blue.
Moogie Blue.
Giving out that gift sub group hook.
Merci, Moogie.
Thank you for being here, Moogie Blue. And Casper Blue, right with you at 29 months.
Wow.
Whoa, and Peachy Gab, thank you for the cheers. Appreciate you guys all being here. And Uber Tall Pangolin is cheering. Maya, wait, what? Thank you for being here for 7 months with Vale, Vale Cito Chris. Hello, 7 months. You guys.
So,
We have a special frame for today.
Yeah. We have a special frame that Bryan made earlier.
It is a special frame, and the W. Oliver is giving out a gift sub group hug as well. Thank you.
Oh, thank you,
Thank you. And Pomsky Rush and the Book Nerd 86 is here with those gift subs, and Susie Septic Eye. Thank you, friends. I just want to say that love is 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 love. So let's take a little moment to celebrate that love is love is love is love is love. And maybe we can shout out some things that we like about love. Things that love, how do we know we're in love? Or how do we show love? We can show love. There's infinite forms of love.
Yeah, that's true.
What is love, love?
What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more.
I think for me, love is when I want to I want to give to other people. I feel very much in love when I'm giving, doing acts of service for other people. You're a hopeless romantic. Love is acceptance, yes, of saying, being like, I love you no matter what. I love you. If you, whatever floats your boat, whatever tickles your fancy, I love you.
Yeah, I think that's pretty awesome. I've heard it said that there's different languages of love. People have different love languages. And I thought it would be fun to do a poll to kind of talk about what sparks, this for ourselves. So some people find love is best demonstrated through words of affirmation. So things like,
You're so beautiful. You are so powerful.
You are so wonderful and great.
And glorious.
I like your hair.
I like your face.
I think you have a nice sense of style.
I like your attitude.
Those are words of affirmation. There's also acts of service, like Amelia has mentioned. Acts of service are like...
Can I lead you in a nice breathing exercise to help relax your body and mind?
Sure. Let's take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. An act of service could be helping someone with their groceries or checking in on someone to make sure they're doing okay.
Or making dinner for someone, or taking out the trash. That's a big act of service.
Which is great when your wife points at you and says, taking out the trash, because I do. And I take the trash down to the curb as well, because my work is never done with the trash. We keep love. An act of service for the planet would be cleaning up the trash or picking up a beach.
Or recycling.
Another way people like to show love is through gifts. Are you a gift giver where you like to give flowers to someone you love?
Yes, or give a necklace, or give a card, or give a meal.
Yeah.
I cook a lot, so that's my there's many also types of love. You don't they're not all romantic. Romantic love is one form, but there's also like the love of a best friend, or a parent, or a teacher.
The love for your siblings,
the
which
love
is
for yourself.
Got all kinds of energy to it. Love for yourself is most important, of course.
Yes.
And really, it all starts there, my friends. If you feel like you're out looking for love, make sure you spend some time loving yourself, because it makes it so much easier for other people to love us when we love ourselves. And I really do love myself. I love myself. All the good parts and all the weird parts and all the bad parts. It's all part of a package that I can love. So I think that's super important.
Definitely getting better at loving myself. That's been an ongoing journey. So be gentle with yourself, because you're with you 24/7 a day.
Yeah.
Hours a day.
So as described by these love languages, there's another idea of quality time.
Oh, yes.
So maybe you like to show your love by being with someone, taking a long walk on the beach, or sitting by a bonfire.
Or going to the garden with someone.
Going to a concert, doing something you really enjoy and you want to share your time. Going fishing could be a way to
taking someone on a trip.
Spend quality time. And then, of course, there's touch. There's the love of touch. This is how I do not need. I don't need that.
Yeah.
I don't have any kind of craving for long...
That was nice.
Side. Yeah. This is love. This is a way to show your love. That's touch. Personal touch. So let's see about this. Let's do a little poll here between us. What is your love language?
And you could have multiple as well, but like,
Of course.
what's your top one that you're like, ooh?
Yes. And this is, let's say, how you like to show love.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? You can also have a different love language of how you like to receive love, right? So some people might like to show love with words of affirmation, but for them to feel love, they will need to spend some quality time.
Mm-hmm. Will you do that again? Yeah.
You're ridiculous.
I like it. I feel like I'm being like ironed or something.
For me, that is not what I need. I would rather spend some quality time with you, like a lot of these folks. We are very grateful for you all contributing your point of view on this, and of course, there's many other ways to show love besides just that. But thank you guys for sharing your input with us. Uber Talk Pangolin, thank you for this gift sub group hug as well, and Venus FT, appreciate you. Susie Septic Eye and Anna Killingbeck giving out so many gift subs, and Wonderful Suki cheering with Eva Valentine. Happy Valentine's to you.
Happy Valentine's.
And Bubble Bambi is back for 31 months.
Whoa.
Holy wow. That's a long time of support. We are so grateful for you guys supporting our channel. Thank you for encouraging us to stream. And I guess we should probably jump into the game, huh?
Yeah, so speaking of love, we are in the middle of episode 2, and we're playing both as these two twins. This is Tyler and Allison, and they have come together after not seeing each other for like 10 years or something crazy like that. That's right. Anyway, Allison has stayed in the town that we grew up in, and she is working at a grocery store. And at this grocery store, there is a very handsome young man who I think is crushing a little bit on Tyler.
There's some romantic vibes going on.
Yeah,
for sure.
So we just had a big flirt where we were like throwing things.
we had a big flirt.
A big flirt.
You know that if like you're hanging out with someone and it's really awkward and like it's just kind of nothing's really happening, but it makes you go. You're flirting.
You're flirting. So we were flirting. So I'm excited to see perhaps where this romance may go. If it goes, then it goes. All right. So
if it's up, then it's up, then it's up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we're gonna get a little bit of an audio balance from our mod team. So no worry to freak out about it.
Here we are.
Oh.
Hello. Maybe I can turn her up a little bit. Sorry, one sec. PC games are trickier to stream for me.
Al Hutchinson,
thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
To you.
Happy
No
birthday.
problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs. It isn't far. And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
All right.
Tessa should be at her parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big crooked tree. You can't miss it. I'm gonna go check in with my uncle. Good luck. For real.
All right, to the big crooked
You
tree.
look pretty spooked.
Yeah,
I've
we gotta
never been a
discuss
big
with Tessa,
fan of
right?
cemeteries, especially after, you know.
I promise after this we can chill at the house. Cool?
Cool.
So,
You like Tyler's
do you ever
outfit,
come
huh?
back?
Shh, keep it down.
Better?
Much.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
A what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No. I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
A memory. So we have this special twin sense where
Mother
together
Nature's
we
talking
can
all the time.
recall these moments.
So weird.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No.
It's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here. Always here.
Mom?
Always.
She loved us. A lot, but sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, most parents are scared of losing their kids.
Well, here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave. Just to make sure this is the
Yeah,
right
so it's
spot.
not so much that
think
they
it's possible
have
Michael
telepathy,
remembered
but they
her?
can
Well,
speak
I've done
to each
inventory of
other
them before,
in
so-
their minds.
Yeah.
They're not like reading each other's minds or other people's minds, but as twins, they're connected in this way.
Yeah, they have a special twin sense.
Hey, happy Valen birthniversary. Happy birthday, Tear Stained Ashes. Thank you for being here. And Deranged Alpaca, thank you for the cheers. Park Lena, welcome back for 7 months. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Twin tuition. That's
Twin
a good way.
tuition, we'll call it that, pickled nail. I like
Wait,
that.
is this the one we called the Big Crookedy?
The exact one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarls Branching? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then? Or CeeLo Green?
Damn. I remember it going all the way up to the clouds. When did Michael's uncle die?
Last year. It was really hard on him. He's still feeling it.
Aren't we looking for this big crooked tree? This one?
Yep. Unprovidence, thank you for the gift sub to Charlie DL and Wordsmith. Welcome back for 22 months.
Holding
You're a twin, Claire Faye?
Everything's such a
How many
mess.
other twins are
I
here?
thought we'd almost be done packing by now. I'm so ready to put this... Tyler?
Oh, maybe she's not here.
So, how are you, holding up?
Everything's such a mess. I thought we'd almost be done packing by now. I'm so ready to put this place behind.
Is this a bad time?
With you? Never.
Don't mind me. I'm not really here.
Hey, I get to see your ugly mug almost every day. You're old news, lady.
You wound me. Deeply.
So, can I help you guys out somehow?
Yo, Ofty Chimera, thank you for the gift sub group hug. We appreciate that, Ofty.
So we might be having some trouble finding a particular grave?
You serious? Walk straight to the big tree, then look to your right. I swear, bats have better eyesight than you two.
Says the guy wearing glasses.
Yeah, but these are magnifying glasses. And they do infrared, so I see everything.
Eccentric Giraffe,
Talk to
welcome
you
back
later.
27
You
months.
Okay, so he said straight to this tree and turn right.
So, how are you, holding up?
There's the tree.
Everything's such a mess. I thought...
Allison, you coming?
I'll be right there. Well, I better make sure he doesn't get lost.
Yazzie. Why does that sound familiar?
Yazzie Trucking. He used to haul lumber for the sawmill.
Oh, yeah. And he'd always blast the horn for us.
I'm a little confused as to what we're looking for. I wasn't paying attention.
Just go read all these
De
groups.
Leon.
That's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Whoa,
Eagle,
bald
Mr.
eagle.
Eagle.
Kids, it's time.
Memory is coming.
There it is.
We really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So, I I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Off to the grave. Happy Valentine's, everyone.
Is this it?
No.
Is this it?
It's only been there 10 years. I don't think it's going to be so worn down.
Is this it?
Common feelings are strong between twins,
Lost
huh?
in the chaos of history. What's that mean?
Not sure. But Michael should know.
Is this it? Nope. Is this it? Nope. That's not it. That's your uncle. Hey, Allison, you want to lead me
So?
to wherever we're going?
How are you
What about this?
holding up?
That's Hazel.
Everything's such a mess. I thought we'd
Thank you for the
almost be
hugs
done.
from Japan, baby.
I'm so ready to
Appreciate
put
you.
this place
Can't go
behind
this
us.
way.
You cannot go
At least
past that
Mr.
fence.
Hollywood Hanson
That's
over
why it's
there
there.
is good company.
Off to Chimera. Thank you.
What your brother looked like before he got into town.
Oh, I just
Is it?
thought I'd surprise you.
No. Do you think it's towards the beginning?
Thank you, Ofty. That's very generous of you. I'm happy to hear you can join us.
Huh. Building a house right next to the cemetery. Hard to think of a worse idea than that.
Unless you really like the quiet.
Where do you think it is?
I don't know.
You
I've
let
never
me
been
know
here
if you
before.
ever meet
Me
one of
neither.
those.
I don't think it's this way.
Okay, well, there's only so far we can go. And
Can you hold R2 and move faster or something?
nope. This is the pace I move. This is it? Just the tree?
Wait, is this the one we called the Big Crookedy?
The exact
On
one.
the gate?
Why didn't we call it Gnarl's Branching? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball
Hello
back
from
then?
India. Hello to you in India. Where's everybody tuning in from?
I remember it going all the way up to the clouds.
Everything.
You remember where she is?
No. For what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
Allison, please.
I'm not going.
Allison, come back!
Yeah. And
Wow,
I hoped
look at
that
that.
this would be easier than last time. Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
Remember. Re3, thank you for the cheers. Thank you guys for tuning in from around the
I won't
world.
let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please, don't worry about me.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but... Look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
But I'm gonna come see you every week. I'll be back soon, alright? Promise.
All right, who should we choose?
And we'll talk with our
Allison
voice every
promised
day.
to visit, or he
I'll be back
promised to
soon,
return?
alright?
Promised probably this one.
Promise. I'll be back soon, alright? Promise.
Allison seemed more confident in her
Chief
memory.
Brown's gonna take care of me. We'll be okay. You'll see.
Kids. About to start.
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back. I got so caught up in everything that...
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through now.
Are you ever gonna let me finish my sentences?
Maybe someday, but not today.
Hey, Coral Gecko Art, welcome back for 31 months. Appreciate you. To catch anybody up to speed who's just joining, our mother was killed by Allison, in fact, defending Tyler when they were 11 or so. And Tyler has now spent his life at this Camp Fireweed and being a mentor after presumably being a mentee. And they are reunited to sell their mother's home, who they call Mary Ann. Michael works with Allison at the grocery store.
Yeah.
And Tessa, who we were looking for at the garden, was our mother's close friend. But the mother's close friend, Tessa, also reported to child services that we were not being well enough taken care of as youth.
Yeah. Basically, it was a bit of, seems like it was a traumatic childhood. So this Marianne is our mother.
Crying at Carol Brown's grave.
Forgot how hard Marianne took it when Eddie's mom died.
Well, we were only 4. But, yeah. She lost one of her only friends. She was always saying how you think Snowball still lives in there?
Snowy owls only tend to live about 10 years.
Oh, rest in peace, Snowball. Ty.
No dice.
Yes, Eddie is the police officer, right?
Yeah.
No
Our
dice.
uncle.
Not hers. Why can't I remember? Why can't I remember?
I don't know. Here we go.
Allison.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
Tessa?
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
They both look so angry. It's not Tessa's fault.
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by.
That's not true.
That's not true.
It's fucking
Letting
wrong,
hers
Tessa.
just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
No, I won't do this again. I refuse to be held responsible for her choices.
Marianne was fine until you reported her.
Fine. She was getting by on handouts for years. There are only so many times you can show up high to a generous offer of employment. Assuming you show up at all. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa!
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
You were worried. And you did what you thought you had to. Get it? We both do. The situation was so fucked that, well, there probably wasn't a good answer.
Thank you. No. I could have done more. Marianne was fragile. She needed help, and I failed her. It's my fault. She's gone. I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us. I prayed for guidance, and seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
Tessa, I know the last couple of days have been heated. I'm up for a fresh start if you are, but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
I'm done losing people. And if we can't let people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Thank you. Both of you. Kids, I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
There gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
Let's unpack.
Yeah, let's unpack. I feel like I have to say that we are not responsible for anybody else's actions. The only thing that you are responsible for is you and how you choose to respond. So at the end of the day, the only thing you can control is yourself and how you choose to take in a situation and react to a situation. But we have no control over other people, and we have no control over how they're reacting, how they'll react to us. So that's something that I really took from that scene when Tessa said that it was her fault. No, it's not. It's not Tessa's fault. Marianne was captain of her own ship, and Tessa is the captain of her own ship, and same with Allison and Tyler. They are each making decisions for themselves, but they have no control over other people, no matter how much we want to or how much we wish we could. So yeah, we can't take responsibility for other people's actions.
Not to make everything about Hamilton, but I am the one thing in life I can control.
Yes.
You know?
Uh-huh.
Virtual reality, thank you for the gifts up to Dechart Love. What do you guys think? I mean, forgiveness can be hard, right? Especially when it's connected to someone's death or to a childhood trauma like they went through together. But without forgiveness, there's no way to move forward in our lives. So it may not be the time for you to be forgiving someone in the present moment, but working towards forgiveness sooner rather than later makes life a lot more enjoyable.
Yeah.
It's true.
It is true.
But we have to have time for ourselves to unpack and take care of all these things, you know, and understand them for ourselves before we can move past them.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's nice to see all of your input here, you guys. And that you love Hamilton. That makes me happy too. Forgiveness can be so difficult, but it's super important.
It's true, yeah. I mean,
super important.
In my life, I definitely can think of one thing, like, off the top of my head that I've been having a very hard time of letting go and forgiving, because I was very hurt by a situation, and someone's actions I thought were very selfish. But the only thing that by holding on to that upset, every time I think about it, it makes me really sad, and it makes me angry, and it makes me like, I literally get bad dreams from it. I'll get nightmares when I think about it. And so even though it's hard, because that upset that I feel is still very real, it's very much still bubbling inside of me, I know that by holding on to that anger, the only person that I'm hurting is myself. So while I know it's going to take time to eventually forgive this person, I have to move towards that, because otherwise I'm always going to feel this like inside. So I am the one thing in life I can control, and I'm working towards forgiving this person, and because she's doing whatever she's doing, and I am still all torn up about it.
And the point is, in my experience, if we can't bring ourselves to forgive someone, then in fact the suffering is ours. So if we have enough upset with someone that they would need to be forgiven by us, that we will be hanging on to suffering or an upset that is not the present moment. And that's the trickiest thing, right? Is if you spend too much time living in the future, in your mind, you're worrying about the future, but that's not actionable, because I can't do anything about tomorrow just right now. And if I'm stuck in the past, thinking about something that hurt my feelings or hurt me in the past, then I'm not living in the present moment that way either. I'm sort of dwelling, or I'm fixating. That's an easy thing, to get fixated on things in the past.
Yeah.
And so for me, the solution is about looking at the present moment and trying to think about, like, well, right now, how do I feel about it? Not how did I feel about it when I was really upset, but how do I feel about it right now? Am I being hurt by this person right now? No, they did hurt me in the past, but in the present moment, they're not actively hurting me. So there's no benefit to keeping up that guard. But I see a lot of you saying that, forgiving is not necessarily forgetting, right? So you want to learn. So in forgiving someone, I can have an opportunity to improve my expectations of this person in the future.
Yes.
I can, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me, kind of a thing, that I can learn to make adjustments based off, what I've learned, what I've gone through in the past. Yeah. And also interesting to see you guys curious about, what does forgiveness really mean, or what does it really look like? And I think it's really an acknowledgement of the upset, of the hurt, or of the argument, or the pain from the past. But to say, I acknowledge it as being in the past, and that I believe there can be future, a
forward,
path forward with this person. It's a willingness. I think being forgiving means you're willing to move forward into the present moment and the future moments with someone, you know?
Yeah.
I gotta say to Marcy, Become Human, thank you for the 10 gift subs and the 8-month resub. A big hug to you.
Thank you, friend.
Thank you, friend. We're grateful for that so much. And Varo Kim, thank you for being here for 2 months in a row. Should we jump back into the game? I mean, I see a lot of good conversation here. So continue to share your thoughts as we play in the game, right? All right.
That was something, huh?
Yeah, it was.
I had pretty much given up on her, but I guess sometimes people change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now.
I bet Tessa's thinking the same thing.
Yep. Things are gonna be real awkward my first day back in the office.
Oh, I'm sure you'll both manage to never talk about today.
Exactly. Awkward as hell. You want to sit down for a bit?
Not really, but okay.
I mean, I guess it's... Look, that's a beautiful peacock.
Yeah. Or goose.
Not a bad view, right?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off. Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey, brothers and sisters, right?
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler. And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef, and what am I doing? Nothing.
Nothing. You've been working on that accounting degree, and your art's good. Really good. Stop putting yourself down. As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, it's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do. So I guess we know the story now, huh? Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her. Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long, and when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa or Eddie. And when she heard social services was coming, she
gave up. But killed her kids? Really? I don't know. It still feels like there's something missing, right?
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't. It's probably always gonna feel that way.
I do think there is more to this, though.
Yeah.
There is more to this story we have to unpack.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Thank you again. Also, I'm really interested in all of your feedback about this conversation on forgiveness. So thank you guys for being willing to share your point of view and for being respectful and understanding other people have, of course, their own way to deal with grief and trauma, and that everybody's way of dealing with their upset is unique to them, as unique as they are as a person. Yeah, there is a third episode, so there's definitely more.
Yeah.
We're near the end of the second episode. We're going to take a short hydration break because once per hour we take 5 minutes to let everyone have a moment to stretch, to get some water, a snack, whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
And Corin Fox is back for 5 months, saying Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you, Corin Fox.
And Scorpio 48, thanks for cheering.
Thank you very much for that. We appreciate you so much.
Hey, Ethan Sleepy, thanks for joining our stream.
Yeah, welcome. We are in Alaska in this story, and we are back to our childhood town, to our house we grew up in with our sister.
Yeah, playing as two twins who have twin connections.
Mind-melded twins.
We can hear each other's thoughts, and we can also see memories from the past together. So that's pretty cool. And
This is
yeah,
interesting.
twin tuition. That's what it was, Pickle.
Steph for Dance, welcome back for 9 months, which is
Twitch baby.
Raise it up right. Teach it to vote. I see a good question here that I think I want to comment on. Forgiveness can be helpful in most cases, but if the person doesn't try to change their ways or keeps making the same mistake, what do you do then? Ubertal Pangolin, my point of view on that is that forgiveness has to do with me and my experience of the upset. It actually doesn't require the other person at all. So you could get into a horrible argument with someone, a fight that you never want to talk to them again, and the other person is vengefully hateful towards you for the rest of your life. You can still forgive them. You have the ability to give them your forgiveness, and the effects are for you. It has nothing to do with what the effect will be for them. And I think a lot of time the confusion around forgiveness is, if I forgive you for doing something so wrong, then won't you do it again? We want to defend ourselves against you doing that thing to me again by not forgiving you, so I have some protection of my. But you can still let something that has happened go and not be part of your today. And forgiveness is letting the anger go, or maybe it's not only anger. You could need to forgive someone for breaking your trust, for making you. There's lots of different kinds of forgiveness, not only anger or upset, but really it's about having empathy for the fact that the other person's experience is, even if it's diametrically opposed to yours, valid. Because if anybody's going to look at me and say, well, that's Bryan, that's his point of view, that's his life, those are his choices, right? If I want other people to give me that kind of grace to let me live my best life, I also have to be willing, even if it's not aligned with my preferences, my beliefs, my things that are really, really diametrically opposed. Bros, you get it.
Also, another thing about forgiveness is that the other person doesn't need to actually be there to accept your forgiveness.
Right.
Like,
you can forgive someone in a letter that you never send them.
Yeah.
Or just in a prayer or a meditation.
Like, the thing that I'm thinking about is my grandmother. We had a lot of tension and anger towards each other, and she passed away before I was able to have any kind of reconciliation with her. So it took me a long time, but I, after the fact, was able to forgive her for her behavior. And even though she wasn't there for me to say, I forgive you and I also apologize, in my mind, in my heart, I've been able to close that and let that go. Not that all of that upset and anger wasn't valid and real. It was, but it was in the past, and by me holding on to it, I was just feeling so much sadness and anger and regret. And so I had to say, I forgive you, and I hope you forgive me too. So.
I see a few of you mentioning that Like this Force Rose is sharing that they read once that holding a grudge is like swallowing a poison, hoping it will hurt the other person, which is a nice way. A nice way of putting it.
Yeah, very strong visual.
You know, and another batch of you have said that it can be very helpful. That therapy has helped you come to forgiveness, or really, I think even just talking it out, talking to a friend, or sharing even just in the chat, or something I've done to great effect in my life is I've written letters that I've never intended to send, and that gets me a lot of mileage. So if you're hanging on to some upset or something that has happened in your past you're still trying to work through, I might suggest from my own personal experience that if you write a letter, could be to yourself, could be to the other person, could be to just like, you know, the universe. But if you write this out, you don't have to mail the letter. You can burn it, you can throw it away, you can tear it up or keep it in your journal. But
burning it could be a kind of cool, like, symbolic thing, you know, like I've written all this letter and now I'm going to burn it.
Yeah, some of our neighbors growing up had a tradition that every New Year's they would write down their regrets on a piece of paper, and then they would throw those into a bonfire at the end of the, you know, at New Year's. And the idea is letting go of regrets. For me, you guys, the reason why I mention this so emphatically is that there are some people in my life who are very, very important to me, and I see them suffering all the time because of their inability to let go of what has happened in their past. And it's not to say that letting go means it wasn't valid or that it didn't happen or that it didn't affect you. But when I see my loved ones holding on to things that make them very upset, I also see them missing out on the present moment that they can be so grateful for. They can be surrounded by wonderful, beautiful things in their life, but their focus is on something terrible that happened many, many years ago. And I'm not speaking down at that at all, because it's very real. We're all connected to the terrible things that have happened years ago.
Yeah.
They make us who we are today. We grow and we learn and we change. But at the end of the day, if I am only thinking about my past and only thinking about this upset from the past, I have no chance to have a wonderful day today. So for me, it's about easing the suffering of the people that I love the most. You know, and I'm really grateful that you guys are so willing to participate in the chat. And if you're listening in and you're like, not for me, I don't like to chat, I'm just here to listen in, I'm very grateful that you're here, even just spending your time with us, you guys. But yeah, and we played this game Grist. That was a really great game that showed these different stages of grief, right, and dealing with upset and trauma. And you know, acceptance is the final piece of that. So we can go through lots of stages: anger, bargaining, we can go through depression, we can go through what's the other stage that I'm missing out? Somebody's gonna get it for me.
Denial.
Denial, where we're like, this didn't even happen, I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah.
You know? And then after we go through all these stages, or some of these stages in different orders, then we can get to acceptance. So you can't rush yourself to acceptance, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Also, thank you for having this conversation with us, because I know that, you know, talking about these subjects is hard and
usually
intimidating.
connected, usually connected to very, very important parts of us, right?
But I'm grateful for this game that has given us the launching point to talk about these subjects, and that we can all talk about this together, because I think that shows a good amount of trust and respect between all of us.
Yeah, so. And I also want to shout out that we have, there's a exclamation point content is made by the creators of the game. There's some resources on Don't Nod and Tell Me Why's website, as well as some resources that are super valuable up on our Discord, that if anybody feels like, you know what, I've been thinking about therapy, or I've been thinking about reaching out to somebody, or I've been thinking about taking a step to do this, but I haven't yet, this is a moment for me to be like, it's totally a good idea to reach out to people who are professional experts when it comes to all of these very, very important and personal, sensitive subjects and things. So I want to give you guys thumbs up for being willing to even think about some of these things, because sometimes we don't even want to think about it.
Yeah, that's true.
You Lozzie Jane, thank you for this gift sub. And Wicked Potato, that's a cute name. Thank you for the gift sub to Jefferson. We are going to take 5 minutes right now, my friends, and we'll be right back. So if you'd like, take some deep breaths. If you're comfortable and able to do some stretching or to step outside.
Stand up, touch your
deep
head,
breaths.
shoulders, knees, and toes.
Yeah, do what you got to do. And I see a lot of therium flowing through. So we'll be right back with you guys. If you'd like to retweet to invite your friends, go for it. And we'll see you very soon. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Here we are, gathered round.
We are.
Looking like a little old man. You guys, I was working on a ladder and my glasses fell from the ladder down to the rocks below and they bent. Real horrible, and I bent it back. But now it's still crooked. And every time I notice myself, it's like trying. So if you just. That's okay, right?
Just know his glasses are crooked because they fell off his face while he was doing something on the ladder.
But it's better than me falling off the ladder, so that's good. Grandpa Bryan. That's right. Yeah. What do you guys think if I did a series of streams as a 95-year-old man? Would you like it? Yes. Yes. How do you think that would go over? Would it go over well? Would the internet respond favorably to a 90-year-old man streaming on Twitch? Relatable. You love it? Okay, some of you seem yes, no, yes, no.
Do a poll.
Yeah. Do a poll.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a quick poll.
Do it. Let's do an official poll.
90-year-old man stream? When? Yes, soon.
But if you're
Never,
going to do that, I'm going to have to join you as well.
Yes, neither of us will have teeth at 90. We've decided now. Type number 1 into the chat if you would like me to do a stream as a 90-year-old man soon.
It would be us, because if you did it, I'd have to join you.
No, I think it'd be hilarious if it was a 90-year-old man and this beautiful 30-something, woman who's just like... All right, I have to take this into... And we have to decide what kind of game would a 90-year-old me stream.
Pong.
God.
Or Tetris.
When would that be a good... Tetris.
Cyberpunk.
I like it. Goat Simulator. I like it. Pac-Man, Minecraft.
Yeah,
Chips Challenge. Street Fighter.
Okay.
That's hilarious. I like it. Okay, so, less than 10% of you are offended by that idea. So I would say that 91% is a pretty, okay. Well, stay tuned.
One day.
Turn on your notifications because it might just Resident Evil. Yes. I love it. McFizzy!
Hey!
Yo, can we just get some mod love for these awesome moderators and these lieutenants and our whole team of great people who are chilling with us? Thank you guys for being here with us. We're going to jump back in because we've got chapter 2. I think we're in the final,
we're about
final
to finish
phase
this,
of chapter 2.
this chapter, and then we're going to move into chapter 3 because I like chapters. Among Us as Grandpa.
God. Among Us?
You killed me.
If we could convince a bunch of other people to join, I'm sure we could get a bunch of other actors to stream as their elderly selves.
Yeah, their 90-year-old selves.
That sounds like a good idea. We should do it as a charity to raise money for vaccines or something to help a senior home or something. Ubertal Pangola, and just want to say thank you and the mods and everyone for their support. Thank you.
Yes.
Uber. I think Shannon Woodward would be down. What do you guys think?
Yes.
I don't have any kind of idea what's happening around here. This video games.
Let's do it.
Okay. Well, click on the button and then I'll continue.
I'm going to click on the button and she will continue. Dinseen, thank you for being here for 3 months. Let's roll.
Let's roll.
I'm gonna fall asleep the second I hit the couch.
Better rally. We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
Shit. Allison.
I'll get the fire extinguisher.
Oh, fuck!
Tyler, are you alright?
Allison, barn.
Stay there. I got it.
That really startled me.
Scared me.
It startled me real good. I don't know who it was.
What happened?
There was a guy. He smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy? What did he look like?
I'm not sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
Why would someone try to burn down our barn?
I don't know. But I'm going to find out.
Look at this here.
Look. Hey, River, thanks for the sub with the Prime, friend.
Hey, come check this out.
Is that a box under the barn?
Yeah, what the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out. I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that?
In the immediate vicinity. We're in the tool shed. We could probably...
Did he really have to smash everything?
He really turned this place upside down.
She used the rug to hide the new planks. This gas can was already here this morning. He
Oh my
didn't
gosh,
bring it
that
with
fire
him.
was so close to that gas can.
I know.
Like, if we
Well,
didn't get in
At
here
least he left us the
any
junk.
sooner, it would have blown up.
Alright, so I think her tools are in here, if I remember correctly.
Asshole even dumped the drawers.
None of the valuable stuff's missing.
At least you were spared.
The Moon Hag.
Here we go.
There we go. There's some crowbar. Pickled Nail, thanks for the Prime sub, friend. Welcome to the channel.
I guess we know.
Yeah,
how
I
to
definitely
make
have
a
an
hole.
unsettled feeling right now still, like...
Careful with your face, Allison. You're a
back.
little
I'll
close.
be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, no. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Well,
Okay,
I only know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne. Let's open it.
The treasure chest?
What's that there?
Some kind of carving. Notch 3 digits. Any ideas?
3 digits.
Marianne was never really a numbers kind of person.
Alright, so we can go to the Book of Goblins. Oh, some clues are within. Let's look at the front. What was the icon on the top of the box?
The eye.
The eye of
Hey. Doesn't that carving look like the secret keeper from the Book of Goblins?
Secret Keeper. That's what we need, touchpad. Secret Keeper. The beaver in the house, the bear and the princess, the
Finding
frog
anything?
in the eternal
Just give me a
happiness.
sec.
Oh,
Here we go.
We wrote a shit ton of stories.
okay. Is there another page in the table of contents? No. Back again. There's the goblins earn their voice. I see the same icon.
Okay, 47.
47. Page 47.
I don't even see numbers. Do you?
No, but keep going until we get the goblins earn their voice. Princess makes new friends. Bear's got big paws. Moon Hag in the wait. Moon Hag loses her name. Goblins trick the Mad Hunter. Princess Helper, Pelican Friend.
It.
Here
Look,
it is.
It's the same symbol. The secret keeper.
Well,
Yep.
let's see if we can find any numbers.
Once upon a time in the deep and ancient forest, the crafty goblins spied on the secret keeper as she made her rounds, gathering up secrets that the animals of the forest had for sale. "How," said the first goblin, "does she get people's secrets? Do you suppose she peels open their heads, Let's find out, said the second, and so the goblins watched the secret keeper.
They watched her until the stalwart moose came to her, head hanging low.
It was my fault. I chose the uneven trail. I can't bear to remember.
The secret keeper nodded and gazed into the stalwart moose's eyes. Though the goblins couldn't hear anything, they knew she was speaking to the moose. For the secret keeper spoke in people's minds with the gift of the voice. After a few minutes, the stalwart moose blinked.
I feel lighter, said the moose. Did I just give you something?
The secret keeper nodded, handing him a coin. The stalwart moose nodded and plodded along down the trail. He spied the goblins hiding in the woods and narrowed his eyes, for he knew the goblins were up to mischief. The two goblins whistled innocently, and the moose was forced to carry on, because they were not doing anything obviously bad.
I need to know what the secret was, said one of the goblins. Let's go buy it. So the goblins approached the secret keeper before she could stow away Moose's secret. We want to buy Moose's secret. What do you have to trade? Asked the secret keeper, her voice filling their minds. The goblins produced a silver-handed hairbrush they had stolen from the princess, and the secret keeper nodded. And that is how the goblins came to know the moose's mate had tumbled down a cliffside to her death.
The secret keeper moved on. The first of the goblins said,
I want to know more.
So the goblins followed the secret keeper, hoping to find where she hid the secrets. They followed her to the peak of a nearby ridge and watched as she stowed the rest of the day's secret high in a cloud. When she had gone, they climbed a high spruce tree that disappeared into the misty sky. They reached out and just managed to dip their hands into the clouds. Their heads were filled with memories, and they snatched their heads back out as if they had just been thrust into boiling water. Tears poured down their cheeks, and that's how the secret keeper found them, crying in the tree.
You stole my secrets, seethed the secret keeper. Give them back. The crafty goblins stopped crying because they saw an opportunity. What will you give us in exchange? They asked. I will give you back the silver-handed hairbrush, offered the secret keeper. For so many secrets? Pshaw! You'll have to find and offer more than that. What if, said the secret keeper, I share the gift of voice? The crafty goblins grew excited. That will do. So the secret keeper shared the gift of voice with the goblins, and immediately they found that they could hear one another's thoughts and feel each other's feelings. The crafty goblins gave back the secrets they had taken and ran back to the big wooden house. There they found the princess preparing food. They tried to peer into her mind, but they found it was blank. They tried to speak to her using only their minds, but she could not hear them. It seemed the secret keeper was craftier than the crafty goblins, for she had only shared enough of her power to let the goblins use the gift of voice with each other, and not with the whole forest.
And that is how the goblins stole the gift of voice from the secret keeper, but why they could only use it with each other. That's not... There's no...
But wait, hold on. This is a 3.
Oh, 3.
Do you see any other numbers?
1? Is that a 1 or a 7?
It could be a 1. That's a 3.
A 0. Here's a 0.
Here's a 0. 1, 0, 3?
Yeah.
Let's try it.
1, 0, 3. Okay.
Let's try it. See if it works. Or some combination of.
That wasn't it.
Maybe 1, 3, 0?
That did it.
Nice. That took you like 30 minutes to realize. It's easier when you say it out loud. If you ever get stuck in a puzzle, try reading it out loud.
Guessing she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
Dear Marianne, I need to see you again. I know how that sounds, and I don't want you to think I'll chase after you all the new... I know how that sounds, and I don't want you to think I chase after all the new girls in Delos Crossing. I've always taken my vows seriously, but something changed when I met you. When we're together, I feel like I'm doing 80 down the highway with my lights off, and I never want to stop. I know this isn't right, and that we both have a lot to lose, but I need to be with you again. I hope you feel the same. Heart, P.S. I bought you a little something for next time. I can't wait to see how it looks on you.
Go down.
What
Any
a
more to read?
mess. Fuck. That's rough.
Marianne, I'm sorry you're in this situation.
This guy tried to push Marianne to get an abortion, even though she wanted to keep us.
I know you feel you'd make a great mother, and I don't doubt you will someday, but right now we have to make sure we don't ruin 3 lives. My marriage hasn't been happy for some time, but she doesn't deserve this. But mostly I'm worried about you. People here will talk, and I don't want you to have to go through that. I know money has been tight, but I'll do what I can to help you do the right thing. Just let me know how much you need. I am pretty confident.
Guessing she didn't know how much of an ass he turned out to be.
No, but I feel like that's...
The one, Sam, that she was talking about.
So do you think Sam was in there trying to get that box out because he knew it was there?
What the hell?
So, Marianne hid a box under the barn. Box full of letters from our deadbeat dad.
It's pretty clear what happened.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yep. That guy had an affair with Marianne, and he just tried to torch the evidence.
He must have heard we were clearing out the house. He was worried we'd find it.
You know, I can't shake the feeling I've seen him here before.
Is it Sam?
I mean,
not to make it like a super small world, but...
Is Sam the guy that gave us the hunting knife and stuff?
Yes.
Just wanted to double check.
Some kind of work boot.
Some
Maybe
kind of
fishing
work
boots.
Kai, thank you for being here for 17 months. Thank you both for creating such a kind and welcoming space. I mean it when I say that my life is so much better since I've joined your community. Aw, Kai, thank you.
Thanks, Kai.
We're super grateful for you as well, friend.
Here's his tracks.
Damn. He ran straight for it. No stops, no turns. He was on a mission.
What's that?
Trail ends here.
We jumped into the gully.
He really didn't want us to figure out who he
jumped it.
was.
Well, he's been avoiding us for 20 years, so...
Hey, are there footsteps on the other side?
Yeah. That must be where he climbed out.
Well, he's long gone.
Is he though?
Yes.
I want to go down there.
You cannot. It is not that kind of game.
I want to go where the footsteps go.
This is not an open world. It's dangerous. Don't do it, Ty. He'll go through the ice. Thank you, Melfire. Happy Valentine's to you,
what
too.
are you doing?
I don't know. What are you doing? Let's remember something.
Let's remember something. Everyone, shall we just have a nice
We
sit?
don't have any reason to go out there.
Okay, fine.
Rip. Sapphic Tabby, you spark joy. That's a nice thing to say to someone. Thank you for being here for 4 months.
Did you see a car anywhere on the way home?
Nope. He must have gone off-road.
I guess it makes sense why he was able to get in and out so fast.
Yeah. He must have been out here visiting Marianne.
Alright, what should we do now, honey?
Well, what I really want to do is do the Zelda thing where we climb up.
Oh, no.
Same one. you know, like Breath of the Wild. I want to climb on top of our house, and then I want to pop open the little hang glider, and I want to go over that ravine, and I want to look for more clues.
I know.
But that's not an option.
I've had this memory already.
Yeah, have it again. The sadness of young Tyler.
Must be another memory. Am I supposed to follow this? Because it keeps highlighting.
Follow it then.
Why are we seeing this? I don't know about you, but I haven't forgotten anything about that night.
I would have said the same thing, but something
Another
felt
memory?
different. I need to see the rest.
But you know what happens down there.
That's the thing. I'm not sure I do.
All right,
Memories.
let's go.
All alone in the moonlight. Remember who you are. You are the one true king and my son.
There was someone here that night? In the woods?
No. It was just... I saw... Who the hell did I actually see?
I don't know.
We don't know. Peachy Gab, thanks for the cheers. And Scorpio, thank you for being here.
Where?
A memory in the shrubs.
Is there someone over there?
The Mad Hunter.
Mad Hunter.
What? No. That was the Mad Hunter.
What? What are you talking about?
That night, I thought I saw the Mad Hunter in the woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me with a shotgun.
Do you think it was the same guy?
Maybe. I mean, it had to be him, right? They were wearing the same fishing gear.
Whoa! Yo! RT Game Crowd.
Oh my goodness!
Blowing my mind.
Hello, Raiders. Come on in.
Oh my God.
Come on in. Happy Valentine's. Happy Palentine's. Happy
day.
Happy day to all of you.
Happy RT Game Crowd Day. And I saw Daniel looking nice with those riding boots.
So fly.
You've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty fly for an Irish guy. Yeah. Thank you guys all for being here. Skippy the Fulf, thank you for the follow. Username required, thank you for the follow. Sewertor, thank you for the follow. Hooded Newt, thank you for the follow. You guys are absolutely awesome. Look at all this
raid
is an
hype.
epic
raid.
Come on in, come on in, come on in. And happy Valentine's, friends. We're talking about love.
Yes.
Love is love is love is love is love is love. And if you have something that makes you feel loved, type it into the chat right now.
Yeah, what's something that
what makes you feel loved? Amelia gave me flowers. Like 2 days ago, Amelia gave me flowers, and that made me feel really loved. Yo, are you the android? Sent by CyberLife. Perhaps you've heard of it. No deviants whatsoever. Absolutely no deviants. No need to look any further. There are deviants all around us. Having food made for you. This community makes you feel loved.
Chocolates. Your girlfriend.
Nice, nice.
Snuggles from a cat or a dog or pets at all.
Greetings from Switzerland. Whoa, where are you all tuning in from? This is great.
When you get a good night text message.
Hey, and McFizzy, thank you for the gift sub group hug. Appreciate that. Big hug, friends.
McFizzy.
Hey, since we got this awesome raid, this is a moment for us to share that we have a sweet prize. We got a download code for this game. Tell me why. All 3 chapters. We're in the final phases of chapter 2 right now. and we'll be starting Chapter 3 momentarily, and we have a download code of the game from Don't Nod for you guys.
Also, not only do we have a download code, but on Friday, we are so excited to welcome the lead of this game, August Black, who plays Tyler, is going to be joining us for a special Q&A, taking all of your questions about what it was like to work on this game.
Yeah, he'll be joining us on Friday, February 19th at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is about 30 minutes later than whatever time it is for you right now. Thanks again for that awesome raid, RT.
Yeah, really
super appreciate you, friend, and everybody who's here dropping those follows. You guys are awesome. We got Waffle Angel, Rhino is not here, Holy East Spirit is here, Dominica, thank you very much, and Halcyone Eyes, thank you for this resub of 3 months. I'll tell you what, since RT Game Crowd's here, let's pull an extra prize. This is our Play the Positive pin. We make these postcards and sign them to say thank you for joining us on stream. So the way this works is all you got to do is type something into the chat right now to be eligible to enter. You can follow the channel by clicking the little heart in the corner. Amelia has collected her gong.
This is my gong of winning.
The gong of winning. If you're a subscriber on this channel, you get 5 times entry, and all these awesome people who gave a gift sub, when or many, you are entered in 10 times. Let's let it go for a couple of seconds so you all have a chance to type into the chat.
Thank you all so much for coming over and spreading all of your good vibes.
Yo, Whimsy, thanks for the follow. Root to Leaf, thanks for the follow. And Red Windflower, awesome. Stuff Zombies giving out this gift sub group hug.
Thank you.
Thank you, Stuff Zombie. And if you guys are new here, check out the starter kit. There's a panel like this down below the video that'll show you how you can recommend games and how you can come join us in our subscriber chats on Discord. And oh my gosh, we should pull a winner.
Let's do it.
Okay, anybody else hasn't typed into the chat, now's your literal last chance to do so before we pull a winner for our Play the Positive pin on a signed thank you postcard. Okay.
With the gong of winning.
The gong of winning goes, and here, and here, and here.
Oh, I really appreciate y'all coming through.
Yes,
Thank
it is
you.
good news. It is good news. All right, and the winner is, drum roll, please. Well,
gong.
Gong, please. Wonderland 2097. Congratulations, 2097 Wonderland. You are the winner. You're going to get a message from Colorful Mess 18, who's our moderator in charge of prizes, to find out where we can ship that to you. They can go anywhere in the world. Appreciate you so much. Aha!
Aha!
Aha! And we'll take a moment to say thank you to our awesome mods, our lieutenants, and all of you for being here.
Yes. So
you're awesome, awesome, awesome.
For everybody who's just joined us, we are playing a game called Tell Me Why. And yes, we have to sing that melody every time we say the title of the name. But this game is by Don't Nod, which is the same company that did Life is Strange and Life is Strange 2. So get ready for the feels, because they're coming your way.
That's right.
We are playing as 2 twins, Allison and Tyler, and they are back home at their childhood house, basically re-examining how their mother came to die.
Happy Valentine's! You guys are awesome. Phoenix of Owl, thank you for the follow. Ollie Gaming, thank you for the follow. Zendroid, thank you for the follow. And Halcyone Eyes, thank you very much for the gift sub group hug as well. You guys, I see so many new people following the channel. We're really, really grateful for you. Do you still have a disco ball of blinding? I do, but it's not connected. We're working on setting up our studio space with another camera angle, and our goal is to have a whole new setup by the top of April, because that's when we'll have been streaming on Twitch for 3 years. So thank you so much to those of you who've been around since the beginning. And if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Let's play some Tell Me Why.
Tell me why.
There it is.
Yeah, unless everyone who wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait, he was here once before, wasn't he?
So we're trying to figure out this.
A few days before.
The back house, the garage shed.
Yeah, we just came back and it was on fire.
Burst into flames, and a hooded figure ran past us, knocked us down, and has disappeared into the snow. So we're trying to figure out who set this fire, and also, is it the same person that left the notes in this box, which may in fact be Marianne, our mother's suitor, potentially
our father. I think we have found our father.
Yeah.
Before Marianne died?
Maybe?
Hold on. Do you feel that?
Do you feel that? I sense a disturbance in the force. A presence I've not felt since. So we have this twinning power where we can summon memories and remember them on the dock.
On the dock? Oh, yes.
Tyler, not there.
Our mother fought with someone on the dock about us. We need to know if it was the same guy.
But what if it's not that memory? What if it's... I can't go through that again.
We have to take that chance.
But do we really? I mean, someone just tried to burn our barn down.
Yeah, and that means we've got to be close to something.
Yup.
I'm not going on that dock.
You go on this dock, Allison.
Just one more time, please.
There's always just one more. Every time it seems like we're done with this, something new pops up.
What if this is the only chance to figure out who our father is?
Then we go on living our lives without him, just like we always have.
Come on, we need to know the truth. For her.
What if I don't want to know the truth, huh? Did you ever consider that? No. You just push and push and...
You have to take responsibility for your part in Marianne's death.
What? How can you say that to me?
I didn't. But I did, right? Earlier, to Eddie. But I swear I didn't just say that to you.
So we can't even trust our own voices now?
God, I don't know. Allison.
I'll do it. Let's go.
Ooh.
So this dock is where the mother was stabbed by Allison as Marianne, the mother, was marching towards Tyler with
a
gun
shotgun.
When they were 10 years ago, when they were only 11 years old.
And Tyler had just cut his hair.
We can do it.
Remember.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot. Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
I told you that would happen.
We almost had it though. That was us watching Marianne fight that guy. Try to focus on him, right? Don't think about anything else.
Remember
Remember.
who you are.
I'm keeping my mouth shut. I don't owe you anything.
You've been a little all over the place lately.
All over the place? I've just been trying to survive. If you want to make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out. Lend me some money.
What happened? Why did it stop?
I can't, Tyler.
But we were so damn close.
Maybe she knows more than she's letting on.
Could be. Yes. Search your feelings.
I'm sorry. But I'm done.
That's it? You're just giving up, just like that. You can't do this. We owe her.
Marianne is gone, Tyler. And nothing we do is gonna change that.
Don't go, please. You can't keep running from this alley, or it's only gonna get worse.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot. Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
There's no money.
I've never asked you for anything, but right now they need you.
It's not gonna happen.
I've got everything I need to nail your ass in that barn.
And just what do you think happens after that?
What do you mean?
Well, if those kids have a father, you really think there's a court out there that'll let you keep them?
No! You have no claim to my children. Get the hell off my property, now! If you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Allison?
I'm going to kill you.
No. No, no.
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
What? We have to keep going. I need to know. What?
So this is chapter 2 of 3, so we're in the middle.
Yeah, there's one more chapter.
So if Marianne was going to kill the
Hooded
man, this is not. This is Allison piecing together that it was not Tyler at age 11 being threatened, but perhaps the hooded man.
Maybe
Tyler didn't even see. Maybe the hooded man was at the dock, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's all suited up with her raincoat and the gun, and then went out to the dock and was going to keep away this boatman.
Boatman.
Well, you know, the
hooded
dark,
man.
the hooded figure. Oh man.
I don't know.
I think we should jump back into it, but let's check out our relationship statuses here, and we'll continue on.
Tyler felt Allison discarded his feelings when choosing her memory at the house. We chose
Allison's memory, just under half of people.
Uh-huh.
Tyler didn't feel heard about needing time when Allison accepted the house showing. We did accept the house showing appointment like only a third of people did.
Yeah.
And 2/3 refused such an appointment.
Allison felt hopeful about becoming a family when Tyler forgave Eddie. Yeah, we forgave Eddie like 82%. 18 did not forgive him.
Yes. Here's Eddie, our uncle.
Eddie was touched by Tyler's forgiveness, like 82%.
Okay.
And Michael was heartened by Tyler's compliment. So we accepted Tyler's compliment, like 79%, 21 turned him down.
Tessa felt grateful the twins kept her in their lives. 82% of you forgave Tessa, where 18% did not.
All right.
And I really hope that we get some Valentine's Day romance with Michael.
I know.
That's what we need.
It is what we need.
It's what you all deserve.
Something else. Look at this. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
I think the crafty goblins have one more hatch to sneak through.
Let's go.
I like this place.
I do like this place. Seems nice enough. Yeah, memories are a tricky thing, huh?
Yeah.
And the goblins is the name these two twins have for themselves and each other.
Mm-hmm. What do we think about this chapter?
Oh, I'd say 5.
I mean, I'm gonna give it 4 because we were in a cemetery, which was not fun for me.
The cemetery was not fun.
Yeah.
If the cemetery was more fun, we'd give it a full 5 stars.
Yeah.
Don't nod. I know you're listening. Maybe a little more fun in the cemetery scenes.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Let's go. Let's get to work. Off to Chimera.
Yay,
Thank
Opti,
you for the
thank
gift
you.
sub group hug.
Appreciate you, friend.
We appreciate you very much. Thank you, friends.
All right, into the final chapter.
Let's go, let's
Once
go,
upon a
let's go.
time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins face the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, enough.
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many open wounds.
You goblins must be together. Your power of mind, thought, memory, recall, and support for one another cannot be stopped here.
Cannot be stopped.
Cannot be stopped.
Allison, wake up.
Cue nightmare.
You killed me.
This is creepy as fuck.
Oh! Watch out! Ow.
Oh, it's her. It's her.
Copy you, Debo. Thank you.
She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood.
You killed me.
You killed me!
Inheritance, Chapter 3. Whoa. 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 Mind kind of blown.
That was a really creepy nightmare. Especially when she was walking up the stairs and the trees from the wallpaper were like lifting up and off the walls and looked like they were turning into ash.
Yeah, it was weird. It was a very weird vision. Oy, oy, oy. Off to Chimera, thank you very much.
Yes.
For the gift.
Thank you, friend.
Oh, thank you very much. The kindness of this community lashes out at full swing. You guys.
Wow.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your streams help. I'm glad to hear it, Chimera. Well, it's not the end.
No. That was just a nightmare.
That was just a
nightmare.
That was a nightmare to get you in the mood for Valentine's Day. We thought, spooky nightmare of maybe stabbing mother with knife. Oh, so we will be streaming for 1 more hour. We take a hydration break each hour. I'm going to make a friendly reminder that Amelia and I have not played this game before, so please help us and help our moderators by not foreshadowing or spoiling story points or things that might happen. I know sometimes it happens where people are trying to guess what's going to happen, and then you're right, and then it gets deleted, and then it confirms it, and yada, yada, yada. But in general, let's all try to talk about the thing that's happening right then. And we'll play the first hour of this game, which means we will be finishing this game next Sunday.
Yes.
Starting 2 hours earlier than whatever time it is for you right now. And mark your calendar, whatever time it is for you right now around the world, on Friday, this time, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're going to have August Black join us to talk about his experience playing Tyler in Tell Me Why.
Yes, we're so excited to welcome him.
Which is going to be super awesome, and we've got a really cool prize for that stream. The prize for this stream, at the end, we will pull a winner for our download code of the game. Thanks to Don't Nod for sharing it with us.
Yeah.
And yeah.
If you missed any earlier parts of the stream, you can always check out on the video on demand on Twitch and check out our earlier videos.
Yep. If you type twitch.tv/DechartGames, which is where you are right now, and add /videos at the top of it, that will show you all of our recently broadcast streams. And then after we finish a playthrough, we start to upload it to YouTube. So right now we're finishing uploading our Cyberpunk 2077 playthrough, and we will also be uploading Gris soon. And Resident Evil 2, the playthrough from Claire's POV. Awesome. If you're comfortable and able, get up, move around, get yourself a beverage or a snack, or go, breathe quietly or loudly. Let's take a deep breath.
Yeah.
Breathe on in. And out. When you hear the chime, take a deep breath in. And out. It's gonna be okay.
We're gonna be okay.
Right on,
We're gonna wake up from this nightmare and confront the truth.
All right, we'll continue the next hour of the final chapter of Tell Me Why. And if you'd like, I'm going to post a tweet right now saying we have just begun chapter 3. If you'd like to retweet it and invite your friends, now's an awesome time to do so. We'll see you guys very soon. Thanks again for being here. We'll be right back. Memories!
Memory.
I should probably eat something. God, I feel so weak.
She doesn't want the memory.
I need to get all that paperwork together. Maybe that'll help me focus and clear my head. I can't really eat anything right now.
I could totally eat those.
I know, well...
I'm gonna eat them. Pass them to me, Allison.
Here's the file. Just need my ID and pay stubs. Okay.
We were family, Allison. How could you do this to me?
Memory.
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID and pay stubs.
Nin Atomic Bomb, welcome back for 9 months. Here's a Twitch, baby.
Yeah.
Raise it up right.
Teach it
to vote.
Okay, so I'm assuming that the ID and stuff
I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this.
Up in the office area, yeah?
Yeah, it could be. There it is again.
She doesn't want the memory.
To stop messing messing with those memories. But he wouldn't listen.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
Damn.
I can't deal with this right now. This isn't real. He isn't real.
Okay. Maybe the drawer?
Yeah.
Pink Lightning 25, welcome back.
Not
Banana
here.
and red velvet pancakes. That sounds incredible.
All right, not there.
Thank you for the resub, friend. Appreciate you being here and supporting us.
Maybe over here.
Yeah, or maybe in our, do we have a bag, like a backpack or a purse that might have our ID in?
Here they are.
Pay stubs. Obtained. Applying for an apartment can be stressful, huh, you guys?
Mm-hmm. And a wallet.
And Laura Croft, thank you for the gift sub to Captain Kit Kat. What's this here? Oh, letters from to Tyler.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Tyler. I know we haven't talked on the phone in a while, and I think that's mostly my fault, so I'm sorry. I've just been so wrapped up in my own problems, sometimes I forget that you aren't that far away. Senior year has been the worst year ever. I dated this guy for a few months, Bobby, hopefully you don't remember him, only to realize he was a total jerk who didn't give a shit about me. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out, or why I let it take over my entire school year. I honestly feel so stupid, but I just feel stupid for feeling stupid. Anyway, I think what I'm trying to say is life sucks without you. I miss you. I miss your presence, and I miss talking in our voice. Do you want to come to my graduation party next Friday? Nothing amazing. We'll have our dinner over at Uncle Eddie's and some neighbors. Tessa might swing by. I'd really love it if you were there. I realize now I could just call you and invite you. I don't know why I'm writing you a letter, but maybe with all the time apart, I've forgotten how to communicate with you. I'm sorry. I hope we can get back to where we were someday soon. Love, Allison.
All right. Maybe our ideas in the
My
back.
driver's license should be in my wallet. Or I could do my laundry. Ugh. Maybe
There's your
later.
wallet. No, let's make it.
There's not enough concealer in the world to erase the night I had.
Oh, you can look at your own face. Look at your
Good
face.
to know I look just as bad as I feel.
Show the face.
All right, maybe the wallet is...
Wait, your uncle's name is Hank, and he calls his pancakes Hank Cakes?
That's cute.
That's pretty adorable. Where do I keep my wallet? Purse.
No.
Maybe by the door. Shoes. Here. Look at.
He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Chief Brown's doing all right.
The paperwork's not down there.
Well, then where is it, Allison? In the car?
So many months of snow boots ahead. Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. God, feels like my head's full of school. Still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed.
All right, my ID wouldn't be in here. This is his room, right? Shouldn't be in here.
Just snooping around like a don't nod game, you know? Just choose Stripey. Choose Hippie.
I don't think I know any Claires in Delos Crossing, but I
Claire?
shouldn't be snooping in here.
Yeah, that's... Oh.
I shouldn't be snooping in here. Obtained. Let's Smells like Uncle in here. We shouldn't be reading his letters or playing his saxophone without his express written permission.
Stop sulking.
Come on, Allison. Don't start.
Okay, you need to give me a hint where you put your wallet because I'm not in your head and
Probably not the kitchen drawer. Is there a wallet? No. Check the front room. There, keys, purse,
nice.
stuff. Open.
Sesame.
Maybe in the freezer. You guys, whenever I
here's
can't
my
find my
ID.
glasses, they're always in weird places, like in the freezer.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, what was I doing at the freezer putting my glasses
This
in
place is
there?
never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face? You're not my child. My clan deserves better.
What? Wait.
This never happened. It's just brain vomit.
What? Wait.
Uncle
wait.
Eddie is not an uncle at all?
Maybe Uncle is our
Where's that coming
daddy.
from?
Uncle Dad!
Where did I leave my phone last night?
Ugh. I don't know. Where did we leave her?
Allison, please. It's a damn shame.
It's nothing. This is nothing.
We haven't had an Uncle Dad since Ghost of Tsushima.
Uncle Dad?
Maybe it's not Uncle Dad. Maybe he was literally saying, like, you're not my child, like, I'm your uncle.
But it looked like he was in a
No,
hood.
no phone here.
Oh man, I hate when I misplace my phone. What about over here?
I'm real confused right now, my friends.
I know. I think that we might have an Uncle Dad on our hand.
If we have an Uncle
Where's
Dad...
that damn phone?
I don't know. Oh look, there's a bellow here.
A bellow! Do you guys know what this bellow is for? Does anybody recognize this thing by the fireplace and know what it does? Don't tell them, Amelia. Nope, you don't? Somebody here knows what it does. It blows air into the fire. That stokes the fire, that's right. Not to cool it, but to help it rev up the oxygen intake so the fire can get more heat. Yeah, there you go. You can do the same thing by blowing into the fire, but it is much more tiresome.
Okay, so it's not
Who'd
here. It's not
even
here.
be
It's not here.
Keeps the
calling
fire
me?
going, that's right.
Maybe Tyler? Maybe something happened at the house.
Wait.
Another fire? Fuck.
Do you hear it?
The ringing seems to be coming from downstairs.
Downstairs. Nothing ominous about going into the basement. Glitter, glow, sparkle. Welcome back for 7 months. Thank you so much for being here. Here's some glitter, glow, sparkle. That's Marianne, right?
Yeah, that's
Looking
Marianne.
real sad.
My dove. Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Allison.
What the? No. I cannot deal with you right now.
Is the phone in the
where
box
is
of
it?
wood? No. Is the phone in the tool drawers?
No phone here.
No. Is the phone in a Little table? No. I don't know if we're still in the dream. It feels kind of like it, but I don't know. I do get some
Not
like...
here. What's it doing here?
Maybe someone was looking through her phone. Uncle Dad?
Eddie.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Trying to piece together our mysterious
I just
childhood.
wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Lunch,
Yeah,
yes.
of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. But anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
Get it together, Allison. Come on. Grab the file, get dressed, and head out. Or
let's go get our...
nice to make a gift.
Don't look in the
for you and
doghouse.
you, pup.
That's going to be spooky if you look in there.
What about in here?
Okay, you can look in there. It's not that spooky. What's that paper written?
What's that paper written?
Alaska Fish and Game license.
That's good.
Edward Brown is allowed to go fishing, no prob.
Alright. Donkey time. Alright, let's go get dressed.
On Providence, thanks for the gift sub to Delio. Delio, thank you for being here for 2 months. Ding ding, somebody's at the door.
Morning. Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hi, guys.
Michael and Michael's dad?
What are you doing here?
Tessa and I were worried after you called in
Tom.
sick last night. She's busy at the cafe, but she
Tom's
sent over
Tessa's
some
husband.
coconut cake, since you won't be making it in for lunch.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Okay, thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
No, he's, busy. Out at the old house.
I see. It must be hard to sell the place you grew up in. So many memories, right?
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's just, we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did. Especially Tyler.
Oh, of course, of course. She gets that. You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're able to see that. It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
Actually,
No,
in this playthrough, he's pretty
pretty
forgiving.
forgiving, yeah.
Especially on Eddie. But we both got tired of people lying
We're
to
like,
us for
No,
our
no,
own
no,
good.
we literally had a whole
Yes, of
discussion about
course.
forgiveness.
Totally reasonable. Though,
Also, Tom is a
I am
deviant.
sorry
Look at
you're
this.
the one taking all the repercussions. I
Big
heard
hooded
about the fight
jacket with
your
the
uncle. I really
beanie.
hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
No LED.
He will. I mean, he does. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay.
He's a little sus.
Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
I'm feeling
Bye
a little
now.
sus.
Take care.
It's my deviant beanie.
Sorry for abandoning you out there. Pro tip? Avoid catching a ride with Tom at all cost.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
Weird. You're free now. Go to
Oh,
Jericho.
he said you don't have to rush back to the store.
Oh, good. Because I did not plan to. I've been overdoing it on double shifts this week. I'm beat.
I know the feeling.
Those waffles were made by our Uncle Eddie, and they're cold now.
Yeah, but I would still eat a cold waffle.
Me too.
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Coffee and a friendly face is just what the doctor ordered, right?
I just feel like cuddling up in front of the TV all day. Maybe finally binge that last season of Witches of Eldom.
Then do it.
I gotta drag my lazy ass out to have lunch with Dee.
Alright.
Help yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good.
I don't know about you, but I just really need to get out of Delos Crossing.
Well, we're on our way soon, right?
Right. I don't know. I've just got this feeling it's gonna fall through and I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
That's not happening. We've got a plan. Allison, what's going on?
Tell him, tell him.
Tyler and I had a fight last night. I was so excited to have him back, but what if 10 years was too much and we're too different?
I don't think so. You just need to get to know each other again. Start with the small shit. Figure out what each other's favorite foods are, you know? And then build up to the big stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The last few days have been a lot. It's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
Everybody, let's take a collective deep sigh.
Maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out. It's pretty cool, right? Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
Honey, you're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Marianne, no haunting.
Oh, God.
Allison, look at me. You okay?
I'm just... I need to... I just need to sit down.
It's okay. I got you. What's going on?
Alice is having a real tough time with this. I mean, I think we should talk to Michael because opening up to a friend is a good way to help deal with our...
Agreed. And he seems to be our best friend.
God, everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories. Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and... It used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but... Now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you. Okay? I hear you.
You must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. You got that money coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that, and so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
I think you should go as Valentine's.
Yeah, maybe that could work. I hope he'll talk to you, though. He's never
Michael's
been
a
the
good
best
listener,
at opening up to new people.
Yeah, he's a good friend.
You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
Ofty Chimera, thank you so much for the gift sub group hug. Appreciate you, friend.
Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you, Michael.
Yeah, thanks, Michael, for being a good friend.
White Flame Official, thank you for subscribing and welcome to our channel. We are grateful for your support, everybody.
Who's D?
D is our friend. Does D work at the front of the police office, maybe? Yes.
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? 'Cause, girl, you look like shit.
I haven't been sleeping well. But here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Aw. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
That's a sentence.
What a gift, you know.
Yeah, she made cobbler after I caught
Listen,
her.
I don't know how to say
Hold on,
thank
Miss
you for
Ronan.
this, but
Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
Officer Greggs with 2 G's? Greggs? Also, Officer Greggs has got the flattest flat top I've ever seen.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow.
It's like, the only way to get your hair this flat on top is to run straight into a wall every morning.
Try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Greggs with 2 G's. My UK friends know.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. Uncle's in there. Whew, he's really letting that guy have it.
1712 East 8th Street, Anchorage.
Alexander.
99501.
Uncle's in there.
Greg rules, that's right.
He's really letting that guy have it.
Just visiting family. My folks.
I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while.
Name's Danny. Yeah, I do.
Can't hang out too long up there because we got in trouble last time.
Yeah. Also, I got to shout out a lot of
wonder
you
how
absolutely
Uncle's
love
feeling
Allison's
about me
braid.
moving away.
So, braid goals.
Haven't really talked about it. I dropped my
quite
stuff off
equestrian.
upstairs, so I'm gonna go wait in the break room.
Okay, hon. I won't be much longer.
These got nice braids too. This is a strong braid game. Take it. Obtain.
Oh, I want that.
I want that too.
Oh man,
Man, when are video games gonna get good enough that when the character eats cobbler, we get cobbler? You know?
Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool. Yeah.
I've always
cool.
had a sweet tooth. Got
What are you having?
trout pie and black radish. I'm on a diet.
A cobbler diet?
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
Hey, Greggs. Got any big vacation plans coming up?
We'll probably go up to Anchorage for Thanksgiving. Linda's sister lives up that way. But I'm also secretly planning a family trip to New York City for New Year's. Been saving for 2 years, and I got it all arranged under a fake email.
That's really cool. I'd love to go there someday.
It's probably our last big trip before Lauren's off to college, so I wanted to make it count.
I'm sure everyone will have a great time. We haven't had a three-pointer coffee break in a while.
You remember how that one shot of yours went wild and smashed the picture of old Chief Burke?
Yep. Couldn't show my face around here for a week.
Well, I'll let you in on a secret.
What are they talking about?
They're talking about none of your business, young lady.
Eavesdrop.
So I have that cute little criminal locked up in a kennel in the back of my car, and I really kind of need to get to work. I'd appreciate it if you could take him to animal control.
Oh, no, we weren't spying. Were we that obvious? Just slowly eating our cobbler, waiting for all this police business to be done. Yum, yum.
You were not kidding about the cobbler. This may be her best batch ever.
Right?
What you reading?
Oh, about that dock strike and the trouble these folks are causing for everyone else. Ugh, I hate strikes. What is this, Paris, France? Come on!
It's the only way most people have to get anyone to listen.
Woo. Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit. And guess who it was?
Tell me.
A raccoon.
An animal?
Was it an animal?
An animal? Like a raccoon, maybe?
Have you been eavesdropping in on official police business?
Yes. No.
Anyway, yeah, it's a raccoon. Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
And this is how legends begin.
Anyway, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand.
Yeah,
Duty
we're just kind of
calls.
wandering around being haunted by
Thanks.
our past, so.
Yeah.
Well, we need to try again soon. I feel so bad about missing your birthday. I thought about making you something, but I was a little strapped for time, so...
No, I get it. With your brother back, I see where your priorities are now.
What? No, it's not...
Relax, I'm just kidding. I really gotta go now.
Okay. Bye.
Right, I'll call you later. And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya.
Yo, Miss Courtney Olivia, thanks for the raid, friends. Come on in. Good to see you.
There go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It got kind of out of hand.
Don't worry. We know it wasn't your idea, but look, we're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah, the sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose. I know you two and the chief made peace, but I gotta say, it ate at him all day.
We don't want to talk about it.
No.
I'm sorry,
Eat your
but I
trout.
really don't want to have this conversation right now. I had a rough morning.
Bye.
Bye.
Greg's is like...
Oh, he's hurt. But you know what?
All right, I just want you to be careful.
I want your
I've
gun
been
in your
doing this for a
badge.
long time. And people, they mostly don't change. Even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable. You're not a troublemaker. Tyler, I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air.
No, she's having a panic attack. Good to get some fresh air.
Ty? Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me?
Maybe he's too far away. We can't hear you, sweetie.
Yeah, you need to hold on to something metal.
Please stop.
Like an antenna. Good. Oh.
Okay. Okay. I've been here before. This will pass.
Right trigger, you let go of it, let it shrink. Breathing with it. You want to stay with this circle. Stop touching it until the circle
I just
expands
need to
again.
breathe in and out. Follow the circles.
Everyone take deep breaths in.
Just a little longer. Just keep going. In and out. My heartbeat's slowing down. Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Just a little while longer.
Everything's gonna be alright.
You're getting there, Allison. You're getting there. What's happening?
Are you okay? Yes? Are you fibbing? I'm scared. I don't know what these people are gonna be like. Or when I'm gonna see you again.
We can still undo it. We can tell them what really happened.
No way. It's done. That's it. You're gonna be there to talk on the voice if I need you, right?
Of course. It'll almost be like we're still together.
It's time to get going now. Come on.
Wait, Chief. Just a sec. Hey, kids.
Sam.
I went back to the house and got a few things for you. I know how much he's meant to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, kids, this is just goodbye till next time, okay?
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
Are you my dad?
I think I had a panic attack.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
Persephone, thank you for the cheers, sending anyone a hug who needs it. And Insanity Streaming, thank you for being here for 2 months. That app was pretty effective.
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone knows an app like that on their phone.
Sure, there's plenty of them.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, You know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment. Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You gotta tell those ghosts to move on.
Do we tell him the truth?
Do we tell him? I mean, that would blow his mind.
Yeah, tell him the truth.
Let's blow his mind.
Uncle. It was me. I was the one who had the scissors.
What? What are you saying?
She was threatening Tyler. So I stabbed her. I killed her. I killed my mother.
But Tyler confessed. He went to Fireweed.
We lied. We lied to everyone.
No. How could you let him take the blame?
It was a mistake. I know. But we were in shock. Tyler wanted to take the blame. And I let him. But we should have told the truth.
Must have really hurt. Keeping that inside all these years.
I pretty much just bottled it up. And now it's all I can think about. Everywhere I look, she's there. I can't take it anymore.
It's not easy to admit something like that. It takes a lot of courage, Allison. I should have seen it. I'm so sorry. None of this was fair to you two.
Thank you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Relieved, actually. And really tired.
Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah, it is.
Gotta take time to rest.
I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
Oh. Strange. Hold on, I'm gonna try to click on the screen and see which one do we want here.
Oh, I don't have control anymore.
We're gonna try to get that back, but which one do you want to choose in case I do it accidentally?
How about he was close to Marianne?
Okay.
How close were he and Marianne?
I don't know exactly. But he cared about her a lot. Her death really shook him up.
He was over at our house a lot. Fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Oof. Well, your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler. For me too. I love you, Uncle. Thank you for everything. I'll call you later.
I mean, I was thinking Sam from the beginning.
Yeah.
Got a little confused with some of those memories in between.
Mm-hmm.
Ofty Chimera, thank you again for the gift sub group hug and cheesy chappers.
Thank you so much, Ofty.
Thank you, and thank you for the cheers, you guys. Warcry Mango, welcome back 13 months. I think we'll play out this this last scene, so we may go a little bit over our
Wait. Maybe
stopping point.
Maybe let's, because that was such a big thing. What if we just like stop here and take time to unpack and do some good news and wow.
Sam might be too obvious. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Well, I do think, you know, as hard as it was for Allison to finally tell someone the truth about what happened, because as she was saying, she bottled it up for over a decade.
Mm-hmm.
And the only other person who knew the truth was Tyler, to finally give voice to that and open up the bottle and start to release all of that. When she said she felt relieved afterwards, I really connected with that, because, you know, when you're holding on to something and you're afraid to give it voice, sometimes when you can finally like say it and let it out of the bottle, it's terrifying as it's happening, but then afterwards that you feel a little bit lighter of
definitely.
Yeah, watching her confession was very cathartic. I agree. And Eddie took it really well. Yeah, he was very supportive.
Well, I mean, that would blow your mind, right? After thinking about that for a decade?
Mm-hmm.
That it was the other way around? Yeah.
Why didn't Tyler say anything? I mean, they made
he
that
felt
pact.
responsible.
Yeah.
I think he felt responsible for the mother's upset enough that he endangered himself, and then to have the mother die was so shocking and traumatic for both of them that when they were 11, they made that plan.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, maybe a 21-year-old would have a different experience, but I feel like if you're 10 or 11, this kind of trauma is hard to make sense of.
Yeah.
And they probably were very afraid also of the police and of the responsibility that, you know, they would be dealing with the law, the legal system, going away to this Camp Fireweed. Like,
yeah, I know.
Wow. Yeah, so I think we're gonna set it down there for today, because we've got a good chunk of the game to play next Sunday. We're gonna play the final chapters of the final chapter.
Yeah, the final pieces. And then I'm so excited to welcome August Black, who plays Tyler, this coming Friday. He's going to be joining us an hour earlier than whatever time it is for you right now. And we're going to do a Q&A to ask him what it was like working on this project. I think he's done an amazing job. The characters are so multi-dimensional, and I'm really loving Tyler. He's so relatable and just I love his whole disposition.
Yeah. This is a very cool story, and we are very grateful it's being told. I see a lot of you also sharing your trans pride.
Yes.
Hearts. Hearts of all colors. Come one and all. We see you, and we are proud to have you here with us. So thank you guys for spending your time with us. It is awesome to be able to spend so much time together. Look at all these great ones. Yeah. Hey,
you can go to August's Instagram or Twitter, follow them, learn more about who they are.
That's right. Susie Septic Eye, thank you for being here with the cheers. That stream with August, we'll have him join 1 hour earlier than whatever time it is for you right now, this coming Friday the 19th.
Yes.
All right. So we've got some options of where we can raid, and we also need to pull a winner for our download code for the game.
Oh, yes.
How does that work?
Okay, so just be here, and
be here now.
If you're be here now, make sure you're following the channel and
just type a thing into the chat.
Yeah, type something into chat. Subscribers get 5 times entry, and gift sub givers get 10 times. This is a PC code, and it's a good time.
It's a good time. And this game also is a branching narrative game, not unlike Detroit Become Human or Life is Strange. So even if you've played through this game before, or you're watching our playthrough, you might get something completely different the next time you play.
Yeah, depending on the choices you make.
Depending on the choices you're making.
Which I think is something really cool.
Aha!
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 The Gong of Winning?
Let us allow 1 more minute for anyone who would like to type into the chat. All you have to do is type once into the chat. You enter yourself into our little bot that will determine what's good. All of our subs getting 5 times entry. Appreciate all the people who gave a gift sub, one or many on the channel today. If you got a gift sub, check out the starter kit. You guys are absolutely awesome. We're very, very grateful for you being here. And we just want to say happy lovey day to you.
Happy Love Day. Love is love is love. Today is a day to celebrate all kinds of love. And the people who make us feel bright inside.
Yeah, and most importantly, just the love we have for ourselves, because you guys are all taking good care of yourselves, and we are grateful to see it.
Oh, speaking of, I want to share a quote.
Share a quote while I pull the winner.
Share a quote.
Share a quote. Share a quote. And Benign Director, thank you for being here for 8 months while we're at it. Good to see you.
Okay, so this is a quote by Amanda Gorman, who is an amazing poet. She read a poem that she wrote at the inauguration.
Yes.
So I wanted to read this quote.
Please do.
Remember that self-love is also revolutionary and world-changing. We cannot fight for others when we are fighting a war inside ourselves. Compassion is reflective, a power that we first bestow on ourselves and then give away through our actions to people, to our planet. When we recognize that truth, that is when we let love become our legacy. So...
let love be your legacy, friends.
Let love be your legacy.
Yeah, I'm so grateful to have been introduced to her as a poet from the inauguration this year, and that's super appropriate for today. Amelia Rose, very applicable.
Yeah, so thank you, Amanda Gordon.
Yes.
Gorman.
Yes. Let's pull a winner, eh?
The Gong of Winning.
The Gong of Winning has been prepared, and the Gong of Winning will be struck, and when the winner is announced, we will celebrate! Yay! Yarn Mage, you're the winner. Congratulations, Yarn Mage. You're gonna get a message from Colorful Mess 18, who's our moderator in charge of prizes, to find out where is the best place to send you your download code for the game. Could be your email, perhaps, is a common way to do it, or through the Twitch. You guys are good news. We are super grateful for you all being here. We'll continue to pull winners on our upcoming streams, of course. Of course. And thank you all for being here and hanging out with us. I gotta tell you what. Tell me why, tell you what. I'll tell you I am grateful for you guys. I'm gonna take a moment of gratitude to just say, it looks like boop. A moment of gratitude.
Aww.
I just want to say that I'm very, very grateful for you guys. And I'm grateful for you spending your day with us today. And we hope you have a wonderful time with the rest of your evening, whatever your plans are.
Yeah.
If it's to pamper yourself or to pamper a loved one or a beautiful pet, or maybe just play some video games.
Yeah.
It's time to raid. Let's do it. Okay, so we've got to pull a winner, or not, we pulled a winner, but a winner for our raid, a target, we call it. A raid target. We have 3 options ready for you. One will really get you in the Valentine's Day mood. That's right, it's Resident Evil 2. See if Mr. X is out there looking for somebody special.
To hug.
Or number 2, maybe your romance lies in Dream Daddy. Or is it number 3, Detroit Become Human? Did you guys know that Detroit Become Human is also a branching narrative video game? Featuring deviants?
Yes.
Androids?
Yes.
That are stepping out of line and living their own best lives?
You can't tell me what to do.
You can't tell me nothing. If you guys are interested, we have these deviant beanies, by the way. Speaking of Detroit Become Human, they're on our merch shop, ! Merch. I saw a couple people ask how to get them, and they're available. Can be shipped anywhere in the world.
Yes.
And they keep your head real warm.
They do.
All right, you guys are ready for it? It looks like it's going to be a Detroit Become Human raid. I'm kind of not surprised. You guys are awesome. We're going to go over to Sinister Sisters right now. A 2-person pro setup, and they're near the end of the game. So if you love Detroit Become Human, let's go show them some love. A. Sweet. If you've never done a raid before, all you got to do is stay put right where you are. We're going to teleport over to another channel together. And when we get there, let's use all of our most colorful, awesome emotes you've got.
Detroit emotes, yeah.
Yeah, Detroit emotes, sprinkle a little Connor, maybe a little Deviant, you know, a little raid. You guys are awesome news. We're so grateful for you being here. And if you came over on one of these great raids, from Courtney's stream or from RT Game Crowd's stream, we appreciate you guys following along and joining us. You guys are, you make our lives genuinely so much better.
So much better.
So thank you for your company and for hanging out with us. And Amelia,
yeah,
I love you.
I love you too.
We love you guys. Thank you so much for being here with us. My name is Bryan.
My name is Amelia.
And this is our Twitch. Let's have fun on this raid today, friends. We're gonna
that's
raid.
a big one.
It's going to be nice in 3,
2, 1.
Raid!